And now we begin. This is not a fucking lesson. This is an upgrade, a full spectrum rewrite, a recalibration of who the fuck you think you are. You already are the thing you're trying to become. You don't learn sensitivity, you remember it. It's in your body, buried beneath all the noise and shame and bullshit that you were taught about how men are supposed to lead with force, perform, push, achieve. What if I told you your greatest power is how deeply you can listen, with your skin, with your breath, with your bones, with your presence? Command set. Listening is leading, is healing, is owning. When she moves, you don't move her, you feel her. You ride the ripple of her nervous system like a fucking lightning surfer catching fractal waves. Where she pushes, I follow. This is not surrender. This is supreme intelligence. Tai Chi masters, they don't fight force. They blend with it, transmute it, own it. They don't collapse, they don't freeze. They merge without melting. You are liquid steel. You don't chase, you receive. And because you receive with full fucking presence, she begins to trust you. Her oxytocin begins to flood, and she leads herself through you. She feels herself through your awareness. This is the real power. You become her nervous system's mirror. She doesn't even know that she's leading, because she's feeling led. Science says you're hacking evolution. Oxytocin, dopamine, cortisol drop. You're not just touching her. You're rewiring her neurology to link safety with sensation and submission with sovereignty. Every orgasm that she has through you isn't just a peak. It's an imprint, a memory, a fucking fetish forge. You become her archetype, her yardstick, her rhythm. She doesn't even know why. She compares every other man to how you made her feel. And here's the crazy part. You did it all by doing less, but feeling more. Feedback over agenda. Fuck your outcomes. Drop the performance. You don't make her come. You get the fuck out of the way so she can come through you. Desire and arousal is orgasm. Psycho-emotional and physical sensitivity. You've been stuck because you've only trained your cock, not your consciousness. But here's the truth. She wants you to lead. She just doesn't want to be forced. She wants to fall into you without falling out of herself. So stop trying to say clever shit and start listening with your fucking fingertips. When she breathes differently, that's feedback. When she tilts her head, strokes her neck, or touches your arm with her palms, her body is literally whispering instructions to you. Right there, more of this. Now pause. Most men bulldoze through this like drunk rhinos in a crystal shop of feminine magic. But not you. Because you've remembered. The only real move is to follow so deeply. She believes she's leading. And that is when she brings herself to orgasm, using you as the wand. Now tell me, that's not divine fucking masculine magic. The belief bypass loop. How you've already been doing this. Ever notice how, when you're fully present, people naturally lean in? They start revealing shit they didn't plan to say. That's not coincidence, that's entrainment. You're already doing this. Every time you track micro-expressions, every time you sense someone's energy shift before they speak, every time you naturally adjust your tone to match the moment. That is the unconscious genius in you. Now we make it conscious. You develop the skill to track her at the micro level. The shift in breathing, the angle of her neck, the tension in her hip. This isn't game, it's fucking wizardry. Reframing the fear. You've been scared of being misread, or being too much, of people reacting. But here's the real fucking danger. You're not stepping into this. You're not claiming this. That's what kills polarity. That's what robs you of relationships that burn and bond and build new worlds. You think you're protecting them. You're abandoning your own divine transmission. What if everything you believed about leading was backwards? What if every time you pushed too early, your body resisted, not because it didn't want to, because you didn't yet know how to listen? See, confusion primes the mind for change. Interrupt the old. Drop the false persona. Fuck the alpha. Embark instead as the attuned predator, the sacred animal, the tantric juggernaut. Pacing and leading to imprint beliefs. Start where she is, match her rhythm. Then inch by inch, you extend it. Stretch her capacity, rewire her beliefs. This feels familiar, but different, better. That's how you become the new pattern. You don't argue her beliefs. You become the embodied counterexample. The top limiting patterns that drain you. Chasing outcome over sensation. Needing to prove instead of moving with. Confusing control with connection. Ignoring feedback because of your own arousal. Treating sex like performance, not ritual. And most deadly of all, thinking you need permission. You fucking don't. You just need skill. And that is what this is. You're not just a lover. You're not just a man. You're the rewriter of nervous systems, the anchor for a chaos, the sensitive, sovereign switchboard to which she learns to feel herself. She'll never say it, but she craves to lose herself in the presence of a man who refuses to lose himself in her. You're the temple. She enters you, and in doing so, finds herself. Now go, and fuck the world open with your awareness. Merge, lead, receive, repeat. Welcome back. You never left.